So they gave us new cargo in the game. That's cool. So they did not only add a new trailer but also a new cargo. I'm happy. Thank you so much. So we're going to do pigs from Eschberg to Trelleborg. We are in Denmark to Sweden. Let's load. We can skip the loading process. I'm also training myself on how to easily pack with the... Before I tell you about my packing journey, this trailer, what do we have inside? Oh, it's live cattle. So maybe in one of these company we'll get like one with pigs there. But let's load our pig. I want to train myself on how to reverse and pack without using the cameras like I'm doing right now. So for this one, I will not start struggling for 30 minutes to try and use the mirrors, but I'm doing that. I'll say I missed, that was a surprise. I missed that one. Okay, before let's change our cabin because the stiffness, I want to see if it's still stiff. Will notice the bumps. And here we have the option, the road bumps factor. What happens if you like turn it off? Does it mean you'll not experience the bumps? Maybe, because it's the same thing with the drive shaft torque. To notice this, you need to have it up there. So let's get the bumps all the way to 100. First job in 1.47 will be a pig's delivery. I think it's going to be live pig because they are alive. They have to be. Here we have our pigs. There we go. And there is the trailer with the pigs. You can notice they are different. I think we have a lot in comparison to the cows. So first job in 1.47. During this drive, we are going to activate our cruise control. We need more traffic, so I'm going to set my cruise control to 70. Right there. Let's see what will happen. I have the brake system. Will it notice these cars? No. I think it's not meant to be used like that. You're meant to stop here to give the drivers way. But I do have the emergency brake system turned on. So let's get to somewhere we have cars in front of us. We need more traffic to see this in action, but I'm hoping we'll get to see it. I can feel the bumps. Don't have a lot of them, but I would love to know if someone will discover an area where you can really feel them, because they are there, not a lot, but it's something. cruise control set to, let's set it to 80. Or let's do 90. Okay, I can feel the bumps. You can see it's, yes, it's not very smooth. Do you see that? There we go. You can see the cabin. Even on the outside, you can notice that's a bit bumpy. Even the trailer itself, it's not very smooth, it's a bit bumpy. That's good. Not when I'm pressing my keys. We need traffic ahead of us to test the cruise control. No, Ram, thank you so much and welcome to the live stream. As you, we have a car that's overtaking. We are in 1.47 and I'm delivering pigs, the first job, in 1.47 with the livestock trailer that I just purchased. I'm doing great, Noram. On that we have a lot of rain at the moment, and it seems like my cold is coming back. Okay, we have a chance to test out the let's see the emergency brake system and also our cruise control. I think it's in action, right? Okay, what if we set this to 100? Get close to this truck, what will happen? I'm testing. Hey, it's working. There's my emergency braking system. Yes, I'm not it's working. Perfect. It's working, the adaptive cruise control. You can hear those brakes. Oh my goodness. I'm not, I wish you can see my arms. I'm lifting my arms away from the keyboard. Michael Gaming, thank you so much and welcome to the live stream. That's the, it's doing great. Have you ever used a radio and you are tuning to look for a radio station? Oh my goodness. Something I noticed is, depending on the distance that you have set, so let's change this. Mine was 40 meters. What if we change to 20? We reduce the distance. So let's go to gameplay again. Now, can we get close to that truck and the distance will be 20? So now it's 40 meters. What if we set this to it was 40, let's set it to 20 and see what will happen. Oh, we are so close to the, oh yes, it's working. It's working. We're now 20 meters away from this truck in front of us. I would love to see it stop and see what will happen. Is it going to stop too? Thank you so much, Noram. Also the bumps, you can feel them. We are not very smooth. I will test this on CD root. When we receive the stable version, I will test this on CD to see if it's going to work. the adaptive cruise control. So my cruise control is set to, my speed is 100. What if we overtake? Because it's adaptive, it's going to set our speed to accelerate and get us to 100. That's the cool thing. So it's now accelerating, and as you can see, there we go. It's getting us to 100 now. What will happen? Oh my goodness. It has activated the blinkers and activated the emergency braking system. That's so cool. Did it like stop the truck? Because it seems like the cruise control is off the moment the blinkers are activated. Let's try that again. Thank you so much to everyone tuned in. So let's go ahead and set our cruise control to 100. Something like 104. And then we turn. So let's turn. There we have the blinkers and the emergency braking system. I don't think I can talk with the, it's very loud, that train. Whew. Okay, so let's try it. This is a cool feature, I love it. Let's give it another try. What if we don't activate cruise control on that? Oh. Okay, even if the cruise control option is not on, the emergency braking system will activate without cruise control set to on. So let's give it another try. I'm going to switch, and there we go. It's tough to hit the other driver now. We have the emergency braking system activated. So let's activate our cruise control. I'm going to drive and get close to the, and then activate cruise control and see what will happen. Cruise control on. So it's adjusting itself to 20 meters. That's so cool. Gakinya gonga 110 and then test it. Okay, let's do that. We do 110 and then give it a try. We have a lot of traffic. They did mention that they've improved the flow. So you can see the emergency braking system. The moment you get close to another car, it's activating itself. Oh, the Teslas are here. Oh my goodness. He also give us the new AI vehicles. The Teslas are finally here. No way. This is so cool. Mice, welcome to the live stream. The new AI vehicles, that is the Tesla, it's here too in 1.47. Don't know the model myself, but there we have the Tesla right there. So I want to give this a try with 140 before we get to our destination. Mice, we are in 1.47 at the moment. And we're giving it a try, testing the adaptive cruise control, the emergency braking system. Will we manage to do 140? So what we'll do is, oh, we can get to 140, perfect. We're getting close. I also have pig, so I'm now at 140. Now it's time to test the adaptive, the emergency braking system. We'll switch lanes quickly. One, let's go. There we go. Yes, it's working. It's working. It's working very, very well. What do you think of 1.47? I'm telling you, I'm happy. We have Teslas, we have pigs, Norum, we have the adaptive cruise control, we have the emergency braking system, and you can see at the moment my arms are lifted because we are in a section we don't need to turn anything. So my distance is set to 20 meters, so that car is gone, the Tesla, and now it's going to accelerate up to a point whereby we are 20 meters away from the other car. Oh, this is so cool. This is so good. If you're doing a convoy, this is a feature that we can use now. Speed, welcome to the live stream. Are you not on TMP today? We're not on TMP. We are on 1.47 beta. And we have new features. So let's see if it's going to, is it going to break and get us to 0? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing the braking myself. This is so cool. I hope you can notice the smile on my face. It has activated the braking system. Does it mean we got too close? So let's drive fast and see what will happen. 1, 2, go. I want to hit this car. And oh my goodness, the emergency braking system. It's getting our, oh my goodness. I'm like fighting. Something is pulling me behind. Don't do this, don't do this. I love it. I do love the feature. So one thing is, let me show you. Let's do one last test. If we activate, we are now, if we activate our, like this, it's going to, I have my cruise control on. It's going to, when the car ahead of us accelerates, we will do the same. And we can accelerate up to a point whereby we get back to our own speed, the speed that we did set. So speed, we are not on, slow down, otherwise we're going to harm the pig. So far, let's wait for the stable version to test out these features with other drivers, because this is next level. I love it. And let's hope it will work very well, because I want to use it on TMP. I will have to try this. I will give it a try. And also maybe when you're driving together with another driver. So when we say maintain a safe distance, we can all set our tracks to something like 40 meters, our distance. And then I would love to know that will it recognize the lag? Because sometimes I do lag. Oh, there goes the emergency braking system. I do lag a lot. So in case I'm lagging and it does happen out of nowhere on TMP, I'd love to know if this feature is going to recognize that. Thank you so much, Noram. I wish there was a feature whereby the truck at 0 it will start driving itself. And maybe they can include a feature whereby it will notice the pedestrians. We're talking about now next generation Teslas, or the software that we have in the modern Teslas, the modern vehicles, where they are going to notice the lights, the traffic lights. So if it's red, it's going to warn you. If it's green, if you have a car, there goes the emergency braking system. Now I'm not worried. We can now turn on the traffic offenses, because I don't think we'll be able to hit any more cars. Oh my goodness, this feature is so effective. Oh my goodness, it just, we stopped. I'm guessing this is now 20 meters from the car ahead of us. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love it. 1.47. So maybe one day we need to a feature that will recognize these lights. That way they're going to warn us. And in case we have maybe like a smart feature whereby in case we have an accident ahead of us on TMP, imagine that level of simulation on TMP, because they're introducing smart signs. I saw that. Now imagine if you have something like a feature whereby in case there's an accident, maybe like 1 kilometer from where you are, or a traffic jam, it's going to notify you as a driver. That way you can slow down, and then you can use this feature to slow you down. I thought it was going to be beeping when the emergency brake is applied. There's that sound when it's braking, when you have the engine brake on, the sound that it makes. It's the same here on my side. I don't know if there's a beep. Is there a beep? Noram? So I would love to know, so that if there's one we can activate it. But I'm telling you, that was one of the best drives that we ever did. We used the new trailer, we have delivered the new cargo, the pigs that we have. We've also tested the adaptive cruise control, the emergency braking system. Maybe they can give us different sounds. That way we can be able to choose what we want. Maybe a beep, maybe something like that, maybe. So it means if we're doing this, if I have it on multiplayer, the emergency braking systems, the driver behind me on TMP need to also have it activated. That would be much safer, because imagine if the truck behind you will not recognize that you have braked. So I think if it's a feature that we want to use when we're doing multiplayer, all the drivers should try to use it and activate it, or it become activated by TMP on the servers for like force activate, where every truck will have it. Because if I brake, my truck brakes, and then there's a driver behind me, I think there's going to be a collision somehow. Maybe lane assistance will come one day. These are features that we'll see one of these days, Noram. So there's always something that they can add, and I'm happy that they have given us new changes into the game, because that is so cool. So maybe we can go through the setting to see if can we skip? No, let's not skip the delivery. There we go. So they have there is our company, we have not our company, but there is our job. So as you can see, we have the live pigs delivered from Eschberg to Trelleborg in Sweden, and they also changed this bar. It's a small change, but you can notice now the progress. We have blue, and for the new ones it's, is it orange or yellow, something like that, but it's cool. So that was good, that was cool.